Initially, GW reached out to me about maybe remixing a song that he did that we had, collaborated on.
So I had this inspiration to do a real upbeat kind of song based on something that Michael and I had worked on a few years before called Good Life. And when I got him on the phone, he said, hey, that's cool, but why don't we do something fresh? Why don't you come down to my place, we'll write some new lyrics, put some music to it, and really go in a new direction. I think that's the thing to do. And I said, hey, cool, let's do it.
So he said, hell yeah, let's do that. And we set a date, and I think a week before, last minute, he said, do you mind if my son Sean comes along too? And I was like, absolutely not. The more the merrier. In fact, in Nashville, it's like I used to write a lot over there. 3 is always kind of the magic number when it comes to writing songs.
Well, I knew it would be part of the video production process, so to be part of the songwriting process, that was cool too. Sitting down with Michael, writing lyrics, listening to what Michael was coming up with on guitar. It all just kind of came together really well.
And then I believe it was GW, what about these words, pop, pop, pop? And I don't know if he said the fantastic thing after that or if that was Sean or who. Okay, then it was Sean.
Pop, 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 fantastic. I love it.
Like, yeah, that's really cool, that's catchy. I came up with a little guitar riff. And then the song pretty much just started forming. Sean was writing lyrics.
Charged up and we're ready to go. I got my head legit and I'm ready to roll. I got this, got my girls, and we got the world. Got my boys and my boys all got the girls. How do we say it? So then, so the line for that is, it feels good, so good, so good. It feels good, so good, so good. It's so good, so good, so good. It's so good now.
I think by the time we left that session, it was pretty much done.
Level up, face up, shuttle up. Getting up, letting loose, never letting up. Do it be, you be you and not me. Next level tip, world harmony. It feels good, so good, so good to be living it up, fantastic. Come on, pop, 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 fantastic.
So after listening to the first rough of the demo, I roughed the demo of Pop Fantastic probably about 5 times back and forth. And I was like, it needs something else. It needs my friend Rock Fizzle.
I remember I got the call. I was actually at work, and Mike was like, "Man, I got a track, man, that I want you to rap on the beginning of." So me and Mike, we go way back, man. So we've always been back and forth, and like, man, if I needed him for something, he come and get on something for me. So I just return the favor. That's how we do in the music world out here. So I was excited. He played me the track, and we just sat down, and when I'm thinking of pop music and things that are popular, there's so many avenues and so many ways you can take it. So instead of just writing something and just saying here, we actually sat down and had a meeting of the minds, and he gave me some ideas. I shot some ideas back. So we actually wrote it in the same room. I spit a couple of lines. He was like, yeah, okay, let's do this. So let's kind of go here. So, it's like he knew what he wanted, and then I knew how to convey the idea that he presented to me. And what you hear on the record is what we just sat down and just brainstormed and put down. And, that's basically how it came about.
Like fantastic, Rock Fizzle.
What up?
Take me back quick.
Hey yo, a little something that can make you feel right. Whether you're the party or chill tight, throw on a record and let it play through. Zone out and let the rhythm take you to a place in your space like Star Trek. Are you ready? On your mark, then whatever you want to do.
And then with the video, man, he just told me to come and do me. And as you can see in the video, I can't stop moving. So
my aviators on my face feeling like chips, but y'all don't know nothing about days like this. Your radio was blasting Duran Duran, and if you drove a DeLorean, then homie, you were the man. For new millennium, pop culture killing them, internet changing the game, we still feeling them. Old school ways and things we grew up with to make you want to get up and move something.
So I think with this song and with the message that Mike's trying to relay and the message that I'm saying, and it's like, find that place, find that that go to when you hear a certain record. Maybe it's this record. We're hoping that it's this record. When it comes on, no matter where you are, if you're in your car, you're feeling good, you're bouncing, you're dancing to it. If you're in your living room vacuuming, you're dancing with the vacuum cleaner. If you're washing dishes, you're washing it to the beat. It's like it hits you, and that pulse and that groove is something that's gonna have to just grab you and say, come here, you know what I'm saying?
So the making of the video, GW, of course, is the producer on this end, and we were brainstorming on just a whole bunch of different ideas.
So the concept for the music video was to film family and friends, basically, expressing themselves to Pop Fantastic. But then we also hit the streets and approached strangers and said, listen to this music. Would you be interested in being in this music video?
Pop, 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 fantastic.
People were excited about it. I had hardly anybody say no. And so they did their own thing. They did their own Pop Fantastic expression before the camera. And so it's in the final music video. I think you'll really enjoy watching some of these people having a great time.
Pop, 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 fantastic. Pop, pop, what's your pop, 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 fantastic. You look lovely. Pop, 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 fantastic. You got the groove now. Pop, 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 fantastic. Just a little bit looser now. Pop, 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 fantastic. It's your thing, baby. Pop, 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 fantastic. Yeah. It's a party!